All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition, whatever you want to call it, of the Marketing Minds Meet live stream. It's been a minute, but we're back. And today I have an individual that's making their return, their second appearance, a sequel appearance, we'll call it. And this is an individual that has been a part of the community here in Grosse Pointe for pretty much their entire life. And they are now vetted even more so into said community because they are now working alongside and with and for the Grosse Pointe Chamber of Commerce. They are the membership and now newly appointed marketing coordinator for the chamber. I am thrilled and excited to once again announce the return of Abigail Turnbull.
Thank you so much. Another wonderful gas up right before you introduced me. So thank you.
Hey, I gotta hype up my guests, you know.
Like I'm about to go into the ring or something.
Ooh, okay, all right.
As we just said, I'm not competitive. Like,
Oh, I love it. Okay, so Abigail, if you want to just for the audience and the viewers that are tuning in or might tune in afterwards, tell us a little bit about who you are, your role with the chamber a little bit more, and what is the Grosse Pointe Chamber of Commerce.
So yes, I'm Abigail Turnbull, and I'm the membership events and marketing coordinator with the Grosse Pointe Chamber of Commerce. And I've been there just over a year, and recently took over the marketing role with running our social media. And chambers in different communities do a lot of different things. Some are very focused on political activism, and others are focused on other things, but ours is very focused on our community and empowering people in the community to support the community, from business to business support, finding connections and opportunities to collaborate. And we work to serve those individuals and businesses and organizations to help them grow and connect and reach outside of their comfort zone and strive to be the best.
Perfect. And yeah, like I said, I've been a member since 2021, I think. Yeah. And yeah, I've had nothing but good things. Great experience. Gotten leads out of it. So thank you.
You've gotten great guests out of it. Not just me, but like lots of other people. So it's exciting. And that's what we love to see. The people that are our members are taking advantage of opportunities to meet each other and connect beyond a networking event or quick run-in. So
absolutely. And well, today is no exception. So today on this quick live stream here, I wanted to tackle a couple things. The first being we have this event coming up next week. It is called Restaurant Week. And yes, it is what you think it is. It's a week devoted to restaurants in the community. And I am going to yield the floor to Abigail here and to kind of relay to everyone what is Restaurant Week, who participates, and yeah, the floor is yours.
Wonderful. So as we were talking earlier on the first podcast before the live stream, when I was talking about the history of Restaurant Week, what I failed to mention was I am pretty sure it was New York City where Restaurant Weeks originated, and it became like it's like a big competition and like a huge kind of event that goes on in the city. And ours, was kind of based off of that to then empower people to go out to the restaurants, try something new, have the restaurants create new menu items or specials and stuff like that. So over the years, our Restaurant Week has kind of evolved to be something that is unique for each restaurant. So anywhere you go, you might get a different special, a different discount, a free dessert, something like that. So it's a fun promotion to get all of our restaurants to kind of think outside the box and encourage the community to get out and support them. So I'll rattle through the participants that we have this year. And as of today, that's who we have participating. And many of them are repeats from last year and prior years. Some are new. So I encourage everyone to get out and support all of them. So first we have Alma Kitchen, and then Antonio's in the Park, Big Boy, Bricks, Brine, Oyster House, Bronze Door, Caju Cafe, Champs, Continental at Ford House, Da Eduardo, Detroit Soul, Dirty Dog, Ferlito's, Irish Coffee Bar and Grill, the Junior League of Detroit Show House Cafe, Le Rouge Boulangerie, Lux, Mama Rosa's, Pendy's, Red Crown Cantina, Shift, Sidecar, Someday Brewing, Sprout House, Watermark, and Whiskey Six. So there is something truly for everyone with all of those restaurants. Many of them have already shared their sample menus for Restaurant Week and their specials, and they're awesome. And you can find all of that on the Chamber website. So lots of exciting stuff coming up.
Yummy, yummy food in my tummy.
Yes.
Yeah, that's awesome. And yeah, there's some newer names on there. I'm gonna give a shout out to Someday just because I love that place. It's right near where I live too. So I'm glad they're participating. I'm glad you put them on the roster.
And something unique to Someday Brewing too, for those that might not be familiar, they are a brewery. They do not have a kitchen. So their promotion is that if you go out to one of the participating restaurants and prove with your postcard that you will be getting to prove, collect stamps of where you've gone for Restaurant Week, they'll give you 10% off your order. So, a great reason to get out and support and try somewhere new. So excited about that.
Absolutely. And how long has I know we talked about this before, but how long has Restaurant Week been a thing with the Chamber?
For about 10 years. And over the years, it's changed, it's grown, and we're excited to see it continue to grow. So it's fun. And, the more things, when there's more repetition, that's when things kind of catch on more with anything. So we're excited to continue to grow Restaurant Week and have it be something that hopefully it's, another great success. So we're excited about it.
Perfect. Yeah, no, it's you heard it here first. There's so many again, wonderful places to check out, dine in, get that passport punched in, and
carry out too,
carry out as well.
Lots of, Mama Rosa's is one. They are carry out only, so you can, and they're another local right down the street. You have so many great restaurants right here.
I know.
It's going to be a dangerous week for you. But yeah, there's something for everyone. And again, like you said, there are so many new places, so get out, try them and support them and, be positive through the whole experience. And like we were talking about earlier, you want to be patient and know it's busy at all times in any restaurant. So, be the good patron. You don't want to be the one that everyone's complaining about later. So
that's right. Sorry, Ma. Don't be a Karen. And tip your staff. Tip your wait staff.
Absolutely.
Okay. And then the last part I had for you was there anything else you wanted to add in regarding Restaurant Week or?
Well, there will also be some news slots. So make sure you're keeping up with the Chamber on Instagram and Facebook to see where you can see us in addition to on YouTube as we are today and everywhere else online and on social media. But keep up with us, and any questions you can always reach out. And I also must give a shout out to all of our wonderful sponsors that are making this possible. So the Junior League of Detroit, Ford House, Ascension, Le Rouge, Brine, Bricks, and Red Crown have been very generous with their support of Restaurant Week, and we're excited to see it all come together.
Perfect. I love it. Thank you, sponsors. We appreciate you. I know
and
the Chamber.
Thank you, restaurants. I know it's
thank you,
tough
restaurants.
to take the time out of your routine to devote to something outside of the restaurant. So we're very grateful for all the participants.
Yes, absolutely. I'm just glad restaurants are pretty much back to full swing.
Knock on wood.
Yeah, knock on wood. Who's there? So okay. Thank you, Restaurant Week. Just try them all out if you can. And it's
May 13th through 19th. I should say that too. So we start on Monday, May 13th, and we end on Sunday, May 19th. So that was also strategically done the day after Mother's Day. So, you make your nice brunch for mom, you celebrate, and then Monday you hit the ground running to fill your passport.
Perfect.
So it's going to be a great week.
Absolutely, it will. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And again, viewers, do it. Restaurant Week. It's going to be worth it. Totally worth it. And then finally, I have just a couple more fun questions for you. I think we might have.
I like fun.
Yes. So when you are, and I think you might have answered this before, but who knows? Things can change. When you are not being the producer that you are with membership and marketing with the Grosse Pointe Chamber of Commerce, what does Abigail Turnbull enjoy doing on her downtime and her spare time? What are some of your favorite hobbies and activities?
Other than going out to eat at all the local restaurants, I am very active. So I like staying active, going for walks, runs. I'm training for the half marathon again. I did that the first time last year. So I think actually last year when I was first here was when I was like first talking about starting training and everything. And that it's just fun because I was never a runner. I hated running. And then I was volunteering at the marathon a couple years ago and saw that anyone at any age, anybody can truly be a runner. So I was like, if they can all do it, so can I. And just started small and grew from there. And it's, very therapeutic. Any exercise is going to be so good for you inside and out. And so I do run quite a bit, and that's something fun that like my dad has also done. My boyfriend runs with me, so like there's it's a community thing, so that's fun. And I enjoy spending time with my family and friends. I'm very fortunate. I have a lot of family in the area, so I see them all the time. And now that it's getting nicer, I like going out on the boat, and boat's not in the water yet, but getting out on the water and kayaking and all those fun things, and just getting out and in the community and going new places and trying new things.
To just be very active in general.
Yeah. And traveling. I love traveling too. And I've been very fortunate this year. I was just in Ireland a few months ago and went to Paris in a couple weeks. So I have a lot of big travel going on.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you were in Ireland. Yeah. What favorite part about Ireland?
All of it. But I know, another bad answer. There's music everywhere. And that was super, super fun. So at any hour of the day, you could go into a number of places and there would be live music, and it was good live music. So like that was my favorite part. It was super, super fun. You'd appreciate that too, being a music guy.
Yeah, of course.
So of course. I love that. And I was with my sisters, so we had just a lot of fun together and did a lot of shopping, a lot of sightseeing, and a lot of Guinness. So it was a very good time.
Oh, Guinness. See, that's a beer I can't.
I like thought I could not drink Guinness until I was in Ireland, and then it was like, oh, it's so good. Yeah, it's not to be snobby, like it's totally different here, but it was very, very fun to have a lot of Guinness.
Well,
there.
I've also heard too, and I'm sure you can confirm this, that the beer in Ireland's a lot thicker, right? Or it's like darker,
but it's like made like that because like Guinness is dark here too. They are kind of darker. I don't know what it is but like to me too, like they're so, because we went to a couple of museums that kind of go through like how the beer's made, and it's very simple. So it's interesting. I don't know the chemical reactions that make it different than like, a Coors Light that we'd have here.
Well, I mean, that's
water. Like
yeah.
Food colored water. I love a Coors Light though.
Oh yeah. I mean that and dad beers in general.
Dirty blonde, any lighter colored beer. And
yes, yeah, and then just dad beers like PBR, Altus. You ever have a beer called Black Label?
No.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Secret's out now, people. If you go to a liquor shop, it's called Embassy. It's right off of 10 Mile.
Should be writing this down.
I think you should. That's right. Take notes. Embassy Liquor. It's right off of, and you must be 21 years or older to drink. It is. It's right off of 10 Mile. So if you go up 94 and just get off of 10, it'll be on the west side of the overpass. So right, you'll see it. There's a huge sign. They have, I still call them Dirty 30s of Black Label. So basically, think of Black Label as like the Canadian PBR, but it's like it is right here. And for a Dirty 30, I mean, you can get it for like $20 or below.
What kind of price?
I mean, listen, and you mentioned boating. It is a
perfect
great
boat.
Yeah, me and my one best friend who he's got a boat that we go on a lot, and yeah, we'll split that easily a case. So
that's so fun. Good to know. Wrote it down.
Black Label. It's made by I think it's Carlin or something like that. But it's in a red case. You can find it. Obviously, go back into the section. It's on the bottom shelf. But even though it's bottom shelf beer, it tastes like top shelf. So there you go.
I love that.
Abigail, how can people, if they're interested in not just Restaurant Week, but just more information about the chamber membership, what they can do to become involved with that? How can they reach out to you? Do you have a phone number, email, website, social media? Now's the time to plug all of those
Everything
things.
In between. So you can find me a number of ways on Instagram, the chamber is GP_chamber. And on Facebook, we're the Grosse Pointe Chamber of Commerce, as well as on LinkedIn. If you want to get in touch with me directly, my email is aturnbull@grossepointechamber.com. So ATURNBULL@grossepointechamber.com, all spelled out. And my phone number is 313-881-4722, extension 102. I think that covers all the ways you can reach me. Or you can just come visit us. The chamber is located at 106 Kirchville on the hill.
There you go.
Right by a number of wonderful small businesses and restaurants. So
Like Flyleaf.
And when you're out for restaurant week, having your lunch at Dirty Dog on the patio, you can come over before you go have your drink at Lux, and then your Bronze Door dinner. Like, the whole day can really just, stem
Your
around the
whole
chamber
bougie
office.
day, go visit the chamber.
Yeah. So
all right.
thank you.
Abigail, I gotta say, the sequel, I think, dare I say it was might have been better than the first part.
And that never happens in Hollywood. So we've done something good here tonight.
Right. No, I can't thank you enough for today and coming back and having this wonderful conversation. I always enjoy sitting down chatting with you, and I know since you've taken up the new mantle over at the office, it's you've had your hands tied a little bit more, but that has not stopped you from producing.
Well,
so
thank you.
It's a thrill to have you, and I love to have you back.
So thank you.
So, well, that does it for today's show. I want to thank once again my guest, Abigail Turnbull from the Grosse Pointe Chamber of Commerce Membership and Marketing Coordinator. Please, if you like what you saw, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Click that bell on our YouTube channel for all notifications of all things Marketing Minds Meet and W.A. Hooper Marketing updates on our channel. And until next time, this has been another installation of Marketing Minds Meet. So thank you very much. Have a good one.